Hey guys!
Welcome back to episode 3 of Seraphic Sauce.
Today we've got an amazing idol that we're going to be interviewing today. Her name's Suniq.
Hi guys!
Hi, for this section we're going to be doing some clay. We're going to be replicating our younger selves while we ask Suniq some questions.
Think about me as a child. I see like a little fairy, but I don't know how, like if I can make a fairy out of clay. I'll try. I think I'll try.
I was literally saying that she was a fairy.
You were.
Yes, I was a fairy.
How did your background influence you?
Do you mean like ethnic background? Or?
Yeah, and you're from Switzerland.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just being there as well as your culture.
Influenced me like my personality or like music wise. So
Both?
I would say like growing up in Switzerland, I'm very grateful because I was always around a lot of nature and stuff. So I kind of learned to like appreciate like the little things. And yeah, like I think living like life there and life in Nottingham is so different. So like it was so exciting when I moved here to see like all these little like creative spaces and like I don't know, it just made me like appreciate things like a lot more than like I don't know, sometimes when I talk to people in Nottingham, I'll be like, oh, do you like people that are from here, they'll say like they hate Nottingham, they want to leave Nottingham. But like but for me it's like for me there's so much to do here compared to like Switzerland and stuff. So I really like just want to like soak everything in while I'm here. Yeah.
I guess it's good because you got to experience both.
Yeah.
So it kind of opened you up more a bit.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's nice. So like, in terms of your music and everything, like how would you say your cultural background like inspired or motivated your music? Like how does it impact in your music?
Well, I think growing up, I listened, like, my mom would always try to, like, empower me with, like, to the music that we would listen to around the house and stuff. So I listened to a lot of, like, Lauryn Hill and, like, Erykah Badu and stuff, like, music that was very authentic and real and just, like, had soul in it. And I think that has really influenced my musical journey because I know that I don't want to sound like everyone else. Like I admire artists that are authentic, so I want to be remembered for, like in that way too.
Yeah.
So.
Be remembered for you.
Yeah.
Your background would you say your family is supportive with your music?
Yeah, like I always say like I'm so grateful that my parents like support my dreams because I know a lot of people don't have that support system. And yeah, like I think because like when my mom was younger, she wanted to do like fashion and stuff and design, and her parents didn't really support that, so she kind of like moved out and just did it anyways. So I think that's why, because she moved out at 16 too, I think that's why she was kind of okay with me moving to a whole other country at 16. And I'm really grateful that they kind of like broke that like generational cycle and like chose that me and my brothers too can have like a better life, and they just want us like to do like anything we do, they just want us to love what we're doing, you know. Like, and I'm really grateful for that.
That's
definitely.
good. At least you could like experience your own independence and stuff.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Can I use the black, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. I'm gonna make a little afro.
I guess like it's nice that she got to follow what she wanted to do, so then allowing you to do that as well.
I think she's definitely like one of my biggest inspirations because she like doesn't care what anyone, like she'll just do anything. Like she knows she's a very strong woman, and like I think that's why she definitely inspires me because like like I think you need to be like independent and strong and like
And you're very independent, moving a whole different country.
Yeah, it's weird because even to think like that was only 2 years ago, because I'm 18 now and I was 16 when I moved, but like when I was 16 I felt like I was so grown and everything, but now looking back like I was a baby, like, and when I see like 16-year-olds nowadays I'm like there's no way, like it's just there's no way I did that. It's crazy. But then again, like I feel like I'm still really, really young and I still have so much ahead of me. but I'm glad that I've had that, like the experiences that I've had at a young age, because I feel like it's almost like prepared me for like my life and my future and like my 20s and stuff, so I'm excited.
So like you experienced, like what was it like moving to the UK? Was it scary at first? Like how did you feel in the process? Like
It's so weird because when I was actually in the process of moving, it was like, if I felt like I was being called to move here. Like it really felt like the right thing to do. I wasn't scared at all. Like I was like so excited to like start a new life and everything, and like the reason why I moved was to like study music with my best friend here. So yeah, I wasn't nervous at all, but I do think like the first year was really difficult because I didn't really know people, and I was really really shy, so it was hard. And because I was also underage, it's not like I could just go to the pub or something. Even though I was always mature and I always hung out with older people, I couldn't really go out in that way. But I think it kind of forced me to like step outside my comfort zone, and I started like going to little events on my own, like for example Cherry on Top, which is here, like the jam nights, and like poetry nights and stuff like that. And that's how I met like so many like creatives here, and I realized like, well, I already knew like I'm not the type of person that goes like clubbing and drinking every day, but I realized like you can connect with a lot of people without doing that. Like there are a lot of people out here that just want to connect and do creative things and inspire people, and I realized like I just needed to find my people. So yeah,
because you don't want to be, you know, putting yourself out there in situations where you feel uncomfortable just because you want to make those connections.
Yeah, exactly.
Why did you choose Nottingham in particular?
So basically when I was 13, I went on like The Voice Kids, like in the UK, and I met my best friend on there, and then we would like FaceTime every single day and stuff, like during lockdown. And we'd always like sing to each other like on the phone, and it was like our dream to study music together. So originally we wanted to move to London and go to like Brit school there, but then I like looked at all the schools in London, and I also looked at Confetti in Nottingham, and I just liked the vibe here more because it was a bit smaller. It was like, it's very arty. There's a lot to do, but it's not too much. And I feel like because I was 16, I feel like moving to London on my own would have been way too much for me. And like, I don't know how, not comfortable, but like, I am very independent. I'm fine going out on my own and stuff, but I feel like I would have to instantly be a bit more like cautious when I'm going out in London, like at that age. So yeah, and I just like the energy in Nottingham. So, and my best friend is from Derby, so that's why he suggested Confetti, and yeah, like I just stayed at Confetti because I love it so much, and everyone here is so cool. I do think maybe like after uni I might like outgrow this like town a little bit, so I might move somewhere else. But right now, like I'm really happy here, and I feel like I'm in the right place, definitely. Yeah.
And especially as your career grows, like
you
want to get out there. And
But it's important that you feel comfortable in the place you are.
Yeah, but I also think like moving to different places, it doesn't mean like everything is perfect and like all your problems are gonna go away and stuff. I think like you kind of like need to stay grounded no matter where you are, and I think that's something I've definitely learned like when I moved here and stuff. So yeah.
How do you balance personal expression against the expectations of the audience and the industry?
That's a really good question. I think like for many years I really struggled with that, and that's why like I've only like recently started like releasing music and stuff, because I think there is always like that pressure of like what do other people want and stuff, but I just had to realize that like I don't make music for the validation of other people. I make music because I love music and it's healing to me, and it's like therapy to me. So that's something that I keep in mind every time I'm writing a song, that it doesn't matter what's trending or, like obviously you can go down that route, but for me, I just want to be authentic to myself, and I had to remember the reason why I even do music. And I think when you put that like real energy into it, like people can feel those emotions, and that is what people will remember you for. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think also like you're not gonna please everyone. Like your music isn't gonna resonate with everyone, but it will resonate with the right crowd and the people who you want to attract to.
100%.
So I think that too. And also like I met this woman from PRS like 2 weeks ago, and we had a talk, and she gave me like a really good piece of advice too. I'm not sure if it correlates to this question, but she said something like that you need to remember too, that like separate you as a person and you as an artist. So I think like my whole life, like I've always been really shy, and like that's kind of like I've kind of held myself back from like sharing my gift and stuff. But like she said, like you can choose when you're like Suniq, you can choose who you want her to be. Like you can decide how people see you. Like Suniq can be confident, and Suniq isn't cringe, you know. It doesn't matter what what Savannah thinks, because you can decide and you can manifest and be whoever you want to be. So I feel like that is something that really stuck with me, and I really want to like do that.
Suniq is Suniq.
Suniq is Suniq, for real.
They know Savannah, they know Suniq.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep that in mind and just be true to myself, but also like not take it too seriously too, because I think when I start overthinking and stuff, it just blocks it. But it's meant to be fun, like
Was there like any significant like period of your life where you were like, yeah, I need to start taking music seriously now?
Well, I think I've always taken it really seriously, because I've been like performing, like I did musical theatre and stuff since I was like 4 years old. So it's always been my whole life, and even though I was really shy growing up, like music and like going to my singing lessons and stuff, that's always been like an escape for me to kind of show my personality and stuff. But I do think maybe, I guess when I went on The Voice when I was like 13, I guess it's not like that gave me validation, but like hearing like that support from other people too just made me realize that I actually do have like a gift and stuff.
Potential.
And like I guess the fact that such a like I was given that platform too, and being judged by like actual real like big artists and stuff, and they were telling me that like I'm gonna make it really far, and like just keep doing what you're doing and stuff, like it kind of just helped me like get that reassurance. So I guess it would be around that age.
And what was it like going on The Voice Kids so young?
Well, I always think about it like sometimes I feel like I wasn't ready to do it, because like I had really bad social anxiety back then, and I was like so nervous, like even getting on stage, like I was like shaking. So I feel like my performances like weren't as good as it could have been, and I think like after that I kind of didn't really, I don't know, like seeing myself like on TV and stuff, like I wasn't like happy with it and stuff. So I feel like it kind of broke my confidence a little bit. But at the same time, like I'm really, really grateful for that experience, because like if I wouldn't have gone in there, I would not be sat here talking to you guys right now, because I wouldn't have moved to Nottingham, and I wouldn't have like learned so much, made so many amazing connections. And I think I think now like I'm really trying to like, how do I explain it? Like I think before, like from that experience, like I just didn't really like posting and stuff on social media, but now I'm trying to like just get over that. Like it doesn't matter, it's not that deep, like, and even if I'm not happy with it, like other people still think it's amazing.
It's that self-criticism.
Like you're always gonna be your own harshest critic. And it was actually yesterday someone sent me a video of like me on the show, and like was like, is this you? And I actually watched the video, and I hadn't watched it in like 4 years, because I've just kind of like I just don't like seeing myself on video. But I watched it and I was like, wow, like wait, I was 13, like this is actually really good considering I was 13. And before I was like, oh, I messed up here, and I would always break down every little part, but like it's okay, you know, it doesn't. And I realized too, like people don't expect perfection, like people don't want, like they might as well just listen to the song on Spotify then, like it's more raw if you're Like there is no, with music there's no right or wrong, you know, it's just like you basically.
Exactly.
So yeah.
And everyone has different preferences as well. Just because someone might, or yourself might not necessarily like it, doesn't mean that it's amazing.
Yeah, that's so true.
Also, I would say another thing that you should like think about, like maybe you post something on TikTok. It's a thing where it's not about how many views you get. It's just like, oh, you think maybe your likes are low. If you think about it, just imagine 300 people coming up to tell you, oh, we like you, or like at the same time. It's a lot, so it's kind of like a lot of appreciation if you really think about it.
Yeah, I'm definitely like, I've started recording some content for TikTok, and like I want to incorporate like my love for nature like with my music and my content. So like I'm gonna start like posting little clips and reels like in nature, like near the lake and stuff. I'll shoot some like when I go to Switzerland too, but because I feel like for a long time like I've kind of not known like, not like my brand, but like how I want to be seen by people. And I feel like if you go on like my page on Instagram, it doesn't like represent me as a person and like the warmth that I have like when you see me like face to face. So I feel like doing that will kind of like show a bit more of like me and like be my, I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it
but
does. I think like when I hear your voice, you know, to me it sounds peaceful. And like that goes with the nature as well.
Thank you. This is looking quite interesting. Does it look like an afro?
You don't want to see mine.
I'm just adding like texture. Oh, she's so cute. Why does she have red lips?
I don't know.
Queen.
That definitely looks.
There's no right or wrong. That's the thing.
We're just having fun.
Literally. This is literally healing my inner child, like as we speak.
How would you say you stay motivated to like keep on making music?
That's definitely like an interesting one, because I feel like I'm kind of like not at a weird stage right now, but I'm at a stage right now where I'm gonna take like a little break from it, because I do think like you need to experience life outside of music in order to have like stories to tell, because you can't just talk about writing music, you know. And like I think because I study music and I do it like outside like for work and stuff, like I definitely want to like take a little bit of a break when I go home to Switzerland, like recharge, and that usually gives me motivation too, because like when I get song ideas it kind of just comes to me, whereas if I sit down and I try to write a song, it's like almost like putting pressure on myself. So yeah, just I guess like taking breaks, taking it easy, like focusing on yourself. Self-care is very important, because it gives you like a clear mind and you can come back to it, like you can take a break and come back to it from like a different perspective.
I was gonna say like, you know, taking time to just live in the moment, you know, connect with people and yourself, like can give you more inspo as well.
Yeah, that's so true. And even just like having a picnic with a friend, catching up, like you might talk about something and you'll be like, that's a good idea. Like, so yeah.
When you do feel under the pressure with music, like do you ever feel under the pressure, like how do you deal with those feelings?
I think just like taking time to like focus on myself, also like my mental health and stuff. I think it's really important to like just like take things one like step at a time, and like take breaks. I think is like what I'm trying to learn, because sometimes like I'll get asked to do like shows and stuff, and like I want to do all of them, but like I need to be realistic with like what I physically can do and what I mentally can do. So I also realize like it's okay to say no sometimes. It's okay to like stay home one evening and just like do a face mask, watch a movie.
Sometimes yourself.
Yeah, like I think it's really needed, like to have that balance, just like for your mental health.
Like self-therapy, like doing things you enjoy.
Yeah, definitely. Like I meditate too. I think that helps me a lot.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So, in your own words, like, what does authenticity mean to you?
I think for me, authenticity is like being true to myself and not caring about like how other people perceive me, because I am in control of like how other people perceive me. So yeah, just not being scared, like having no fear, and I'm definitely still learning that. I think over the past 2 years, like I've kind of come out of my shell more and more, but I'm still kind of learning how, like, who I want to be, like who I am as a person, and how I want to be perceived. And because I am only 18, like I'm not gonna have it all figured out yet. But that's just like the journey, I guess.
And like what I like about you've got like a really positive mindset. So I feel like oneself should never feel ashamed of who they are, because you're very beautiful, you've got amazing voice, you've got really nice aesthetic. So it's like, what is there to be ashamed of? Like you've got it going good for yourself, really.
Well, I think it's always interesting how like other people perceive you, because like I wouldn't like say that about myself, but I think like, yeah, I do think I'm very grateful. I think I have a good life. I don't know.
On your journey, like, would you say, how was it for you from Switzerland? I know that was a big change, all the way come to UK.
It was really like, it was a big like stage in my life, I think, like, because when I moved here, like it was kind of like I wasn't defined by like my friends or like my past or anything. Like I could choose who I wanted to be, and no one knew me. So I kind of had to learn to like also step outside of my comfort zone and like meet new people, network with people, and I think musically, since I've moved here, like it's been a big journey of like working with different people too, because when I first moved, I was in like a rock band, which is like a way out, like I know you'd be shocked, like it's way out of my comfort zone. But even that, like even though that didn't work out, and it didn't work well with like those people and stuff, like I think every experience I've had with everyone that I've worked with has been like a learning experience, and I've grown from it in some way. So even with that, like I think from that experience now I can sing a lot more powerful and a lot more loud, because I had to like scream basically. But yeah, and like also even this year, like I've worked with so many different people. Some people it works, some people it doesn't. It's all like a journey, but I think now I'm at a place where I feel like I have good people like in my circle who are very supportive, both like as friends and musically. And that, like, yeah, I think I'm very intentional of like who I hang out with, and I think all the people that I hang out with inspire me like in some way.
It's really nice. So even like with the whole big change, was like, I know you mentioned early on like you felt like the big change kind of helped you with your independence, but was there ever a point where you're like, oh, I really miss my friends, or I really miss my family, like, oh, I wish they were here to support me?
Yeah, like I think the first, like obviously when I first moved, I was so excited and everything, and then I got here and I was like, oh, what now? Like I don't know anyone, and like I can see all my friends hanging out on like their stories and stuff, and I did get really, really homesick. And I think for the first few months, like it was like a bit depressing. Like I was really sad because like I also lived with like a host family and stuff, and yeah, I think it made me realize like obviously now that I'm here, I'm gonna have to like make some changes. Like I can't just stay at home and be my usual shy self. I'm gonna have to go out and like see the world and meet people. So yeah, I was kind of just forced to do that, but when I did, everything else kind of like fell into place, I think. Yeah, but I wouldn't say like it was all easy and everything. I think for most people, like when you move to Nottingham, even like uni students and stuff, like the first year is kind of just like finding your balance, like finding your people. Like it is difficult, but I feel like that prepared me for like the next year when I came back. It was like I knew who I wanted to hang out with, I knew who I was, and I had more of like a sense of direction in that way.
That's good. So would you ever say like during your process, or like do you ever feel like burnt out, like exhausted, or like do you ever get like creative like blackouts?
Yeah, I definitely think over the past few months, because I've had so many like shows and also like studying music and doing uni assignments, like when you basically eat, sleep, breathe music, like it does get tiring. And I think when you have like responsibilities in that field, it makes it harder for you to enjoy like the creative process. So I think it has like given me a bit of like writer's block. But I think that's when I realized and said like, okay, now I need to take a step back and like take a bit of a break from it, and then come back like with a fresh mind to because I don't want to get to the point where I start like hating music. Like I know I'll never hate music, but I don't want it to feel like
it's like
a chore. Like,
you want it to be something you, of course, you enjoy. You want it to be something, you wake up, you're like, I can't wait to do this, instead of feeling, I've got to do this again. Or
but then also like even with doing shows, like obviously when I'm on stage I love it so much, and the thrill it gives me, and like I can be confident on stage and I can be who I want to be. But people also don't see like all of the rehearsals that go into it, all of the time. Managing a band is actually really difficult, because you need to like manage like everyone's schedule when everyone's free, and like so I think that has been like a bit, not like, it's been a bit difficult this year. It has been a challenge for me, but I think I'm learning how to like manage it and not like get overwhelmed.
Okay. In terms of your music with the member of the public and like the viewers and obviously your audience, have you ever felt like there's anything that you would want them to take out your music, or
I really believe that like for me, music is like therapy, and it uplifts me and it heals me. So with all the music that I create, I want to put that energy into the music, and I do feel that it resonates with people, and it like they feel that uplifting energy that I put into it. So I'm very intentional with like the words that I use, and for me, like with my music, I want to like, I know that as an artist I have the power to influence a lot of people, so I want to use that to create like positive change. And in that sense, I'm also really intentional about who I collaborate with too, like, because like there'll be some rappers and stuff that will want to work with me, and it's like, I'm not like, if you're saying all this like nasty stuff, like that's not who I am. That doesn't represent like the message that I'm trying to spread. So I definitely want to create like high vibrational music. Definitely. Is there anything specific we're meant to pay, or just anything?
So we're thinking, do you want to say it? Your future self.
Ooh, guys, I love this. Like, you guys are so smart.
So in this section we are going to be painting pictures of our future selves with a little chit chat.
Yes. Wait, are they Skittles or Smarties? I think they're Skittles.
Oh yeah, they're Skittles.
What were you
Do like
say?
lyrics? Does it come easy to you to write lyrics?
It depends. Recently, no. Like I've actually been experiencing like writer's block, because I've had so much music, and I'm also working on projects of like different rappers and stuff. So like working on my own project has been really difficult. But yeah, because I'm working on my next release right now. I've got like a few song ideas, but I don't know. There's always like that.
It takes its time.
Yeah, like I'm not like 100% satisfied with it, but that's okay. Like I'm just gonna sit with it for a bit, take a little break, and then come back to it.
Because you said you're quite a perfectionist.
Yeah, like I know they don't sound bad at all, but I want it to be my best, and I also believe that it needs to be better than my last release too. When it low-key doesn't, but I put that pressure on myself.
So good.
Thank you.
I was listening to it on repeat today.
Oh, thank you. Get those streams up, girl.
I'm trying.
Thank you.
How did you feel like when you first released that?
It was such a freeing experience, because I put so much pressure on myself for years. Like, so many people would be like, when are you releasing, when are you releasing, when are you releasing? And it was like, that almost made me not want to release, because then it was like that pressure. But it was for like a school project actually at uni. So we were working on like an album of like music of Black origin. So I think through that project, it actually forced me to, I had to release it, you know. And a lot of people, it was like their first release. My brother's also an artist, so he's also on the album too, and he like mixed and mastered the song and everything. So I'm grateful also to be able to work with him too, because we weren't always this close, but he moved to Nottingham like a year after I did, and he studies like production and engineering. So yeah, because we're both like in the same town, away from home, like obviously we're going to be closer than like we were back then. And yeah, it's nice to have some family here too.
I feel like we're like so invested right now.
Silence is loud.
I know. It's
like
concentration.
I'm gonna just drop a few lyrics, and then if you can see if you can guess the artist and the song. Okay, so this is the first one. One day he gonna say you're crowding my space.
One day, Erica Badu.
Obvious.
Crowded my space. I said one day. I say. Wait. I know the rest of it. Was you more so don't you? It's Bag Lady.
Yes.
Is you.
And so I came to see him and listen for a while.
Killing Me Softly by Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Wait, what line did you say again?
And so I came to see him and listen for a while.
I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, stranger to my eyes, drumming my pain. That was actually my blind audition song.
Really?
Yeah, but I messed it up really bad. Sorry, no. Did you know that? Or was that just a random like?
No, I didn't actually know that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Now you're gone, what am I gonna do?
We get like a hint or like.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. You're very familiar with this song. Suniq.
I know where it is, but it's like what? Wait, now you're gone. What am I gonna do?
If you need a clue, let me know.
Give me a clue, please.
Should I give you the next line?
Yeah.
So empty.
Wait. Now you're gone. What am I gonna do? So empty. Why is my brain just farted? Like I don't know.
Do you want me to give you the next line?
Yes, please.
My heart, my soul.
Wait. My heart. Oh my gosh. Is that by Davina? Wait.
You're gonna kick yourself.
No, but I know it.
I know
it. Wait, now you're gone.
Now you're gone. What am I gonna do? So empty. My heart, my soul.
My heart, my soul can't go on without you. My rainy days fade away. What a tune. I feel like that guy with the afro that is like a painter. What's his name? Is it Bob Ross? Is that his name?
Do you know what? It is given Bob Ross.
It is, right? Low-key.
The mountains.
And I know that he cannot approach me.
It rings a bell, but... And I know he cannot. What's the next line?
Because I'm looking like class.
Wait, huh? I don't think I know this. Do you think I would know this?
I feel like you will all know this, but it's a very lyric-y song, so this lyric could just get lost.
But I think it
She has to keep going.
Yeah, keep
And
going.
he's looking like trash. Because I know he cannot approach me, because I'm looking like class and he's looking like trash.
It's at the top of my head.
It is at the top of mine too. Looking like cash and you're looking like and I cannot approach me. Say on this broke ass soul. No, I don't want your number. No, I don't wanna give you my. What a tune. No Scrubs by, is that TLC?
Yes.
Queen. You got good taste, girl.
I'll probably always have these ugly scars, but right now.
I don't care about that part. I'll bust the windows at your car. I love that song. That's actually one of my favorite. I just recorded a cover to that actually.
Oh.
So you'll see it soon, guys.
You've got to do much better if you're gonna dance with me tonight.
Wait, that low-key. Got it. Gonna dance with me. What's the one after that? Does it give it away?
Yeah, it does.
Wait, I know that's right before the chorus. Yeah.
Shall I say it?
Yeah.
You gotta work your jelly.
Guys, I don't know if I know this
Yeah,
song.
you definitely know this.
Sing it all.
Yeah, you've got to do much better if you're gonna dance with me tonight. You gotta work your jelly.
If you're gonna dance in it, is it that one? Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna pick.
Michelle.
That's an obvious one. Okay.
Michelle.
Kelly.
Michelle, can you handle this?
Oh.
Hi, can you handle this? I don't think you can handle it. Is it that?
Yeah.
Wait, where's that even from?
What, the lyrics?
That song.
Destiny's Child.
Oh. Why am I so silly? I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready. Why am I so
No, because when it's like
When it's
spoken, it's
yeah, it sounds so wrong.
Yeah.
Because I've never actually deeped that those are the lyrics. Like, what do you mean, ready for the jelly? Like, what? Skittle idea is so smart. Like, I would never think of that.
That's April downstairs.
She's actually a queen.
She
She's
is.
so nice.
Cause you're just my type. Oh, no.
You just
No, no.
Wait, what is the song?
Just my type. Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Is it not by Rihanna?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Chairs in the air.
Like you just didn't care.
Can we cut that bit out?
I was gonna ask, with you like having to release albums and stuff, do you think like there's any need in like, you know, when you said, oh, there was quite a lot of pressure when you were beginning, when they were like, oh, when you release your next album kind of feeling, do you feel like it's necessary to like to have a rush, like, oh, this is what they're expecting, or do you just feel like it'd be a lot more reasonable if you dropped without people really, without giving a hint, so it's more like a, oh, she's got something new, like without us knowing kind of feeling?
I do think, like, for me personally, like setting, I realized, like, my brother also told me, like, just set a release date and then work towards that. So you have like a schedule to work towards, whereas just being like, oh yeah, in a few months, you know, it kind of like would drag on a bit. But I do think like, yeah, like you can't rush that creative process. I think when I will be like working on an album and stuff, I'll probably just work on it in my time. I probably won't want people to like know what time it drops and stuff, because I don't want that pressure, because it might take me over a year to do it, because I am a perfectionist. Like obviously I could get it done in a few months, but I think with my first album I do want a lot of time and energy and care and love to be put into it. So I probably like, I might do a little teaser, but I wouldn't like say what date or anything. Like I'll just say like I'm working on new music. That's why I'm talking, like when people ask me like when I'm releasing my next song, I'll just say soon, you know, like you never know, it might be next month, it might be in a few months, you never
Keeps
know.
the anticipation.
Yeah. Have you guys finished your pictures?
Oh gosh.
I think so.
I think mine's almost done actually.
I want to eat this one. Oh, they're Smarties and Skittles.
Oh. Bougie. We're getting spoiled today. Yes.
Oh, not even fell.
I don't want to eat it. Like it's too cute. Can I see yours?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to
So-
describe it?
Well, my dream is to be a producer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And like kind of you said, you want to be on top of the mind, spreading love. I want to spread love through that.
So cute. I love that.
Yeah.
I love how you did the sun. like the combination of the colours.
Yes, ombre. You had to spice it up a little bit, you know. Can I see yours?
Oh no.
Come on. She's gatekeeping it. Oh, that's cute. What is like...
Supposed to be like a stage.
Ooh.
Like, supposed to be people, and then I want it to be like grassy, so like a festival kind of vibe.
I love
Nice.
that. Do you also do music?
I write lyrics.
I love that. Guys, we should all collab.
Yes.
Because I'm a woman, I am everything. I am loved. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
I can't wait to hear the next. Like I look you want to keep going. That's so cute. Thank you. I can't wait to hear the end result.
So that comes to the end of the 3rd episode. I'd like to thank Suniq.
Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure having you.
And stay tuned for the next episode.
Bye.